ML Sports Take brought to you by Stanley Law Offices, Welch & Company Jewelers, and Maple Downs Senior Living Community. The Bills beat the Lions 28-25. They improved to 8-3 on Thanksgiving Day. And look, it wasn't pretty. A win is a win. All those things that we throw out there all the time in games like this. But you could tell early. You could tell early that this thing was going to be a dogfight, right? Like the Lions took it right down, 12 plays, 61 yards. Bills answer with the 10-play, 75-yard drive in just under 5 minutes. Isaiah McKenzie was very active today, had a 19-yard touchdown from Josh Allen. Then Allen ran it in. They had the lead. Then the defense kind of collapsed a little bit. I don't know why the defense can't tackle right now, but like they can't cover people and they can't tackle, and it's becoming a big-time problem. And St. Brown feasted, pun intended, on the Bills' defense. Tyler Bass with the 47-yard field goal for the Bills to go into the third, into halftime with a lead. Third quarter, obviously the defense stepped up. Ed Oliver, just a tremendous job. He also, I believe, was the one who batted out the ball and recovered it. He gets a safety in this case. It's 19-14, and maybe you start to feel that momentum kind of going the Bills' way. Nope. They don't do anything with the possession. Detroit comes back. They get a touchdown to take the lead, and then it's 22-19 at that point, and they get the 2-point conversion. And then the Bills, come down and score a touchdown. Tyler Bass, the point after, failed. Josh Allen with obviously a great throw to Stephon Diggs there from the 5-yard line. The Lions get the ball. They come back down and score. I mean, just unbelievable resolve, really, by both these teams in the fourth quarter. And then, with 23 seconds to go, the Lions have they tie the game, right? And it's just enough time for the Bills, to shoot it down there with multiple timeouts. And the big-time play that was made was that Allen rope just over the middle. I mean, one of the best throws of the season for him, of his career, and it came at the right time. And then Tyler Bass barely makes the field goal from 45 yards. It was a 4-play, 48-yard movement in 21 seconds. So great stuff there for the Bills. Again, very tough situation here. The Bills are going to get back and hopefully get onto a normal schedule. They'll probably arrive around 8:30 tonight, sleep in their own beds, have a full week to prepare for the Patriots next Thursday. Hopefully get healthy, because I think health is a big issue right now for this team. We're going to wait Von Miller's MRI. Initial reports from medical people, just glancing at it, they thought it was an ACL. And then Ian Rappaport reported that it's a possible knee sprain and strain, but we don't know yet. And the MRI will confirm all details on that. Josh Allen had another horrendous pick in this football game, but he came up big in the end again. I mean, that's just kind of what you have to deal with Josh Allen. When he's not playing elite football like he was at the beginning of this year and last year during the postseason against the Pats and Chiefs, you're going to have to deal with this kind of a game. I mean, he's going to go 24-42 for 253, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. You're going to go, well, that really isn't that great. You look at the QBR, but then he makes those throws. He makes those plays at the end of the game. Those 2 great Ken Dorsey calls, by the way, on that last drive where Josh Allen, quarterback draw, and then they ran him around the right side. 2 perfect plays there from Dorsey, I thought, to get Allen open in space. The Lions clearly thought they were going to throw the football. Instead, it was Allen. He was great with his legs today. 10 carries, 78 yards, and a touchdown. Devin Singletary continues to perform. 14 carries, 72 yards. McKenzie, Diggs, Davis, they all shared the wealth. I thought Dawson Knox was underutilized in this football game. He only caught 2 passes. It took him a while to get going. I don't know what was going on, maybe a lack of targets there. But McKenzie was the big one, man. 6 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown. Stephon Diggs went for 877 and 1, and Gabe Davis went for 4-38. The Bills' defense, they really couldn't get to Jared Goff that much. I was shocked at the offensive line and how easy the Lions were able to drive the ball down the field from beginning to end. It was actually stunning, considering they were missing so many pieces on their offensive line. The Bills ended up being down 3 starters, right? They started the game without Mitch Morse, the center. They lose a couple more guys. They're down 3, and you could just see that the Lions were pushing through and getting to the Bills, in the backfield and harassing Allen. That was something that the Bills could not do consistently. They had splashes of that, including the Ed Oliver safety, but without those people, up front for Detroit, they were still able to move the football. 2 sacks for the Bills in this game. Jared Goff was actually interception free. Should have actually thrown a couple, but the Bills dropped the football. He went for 23 of 37 and 240 yards and 2 touchdowns. Jamal Williams is obviously a stud running back. St. Brown's a great wide receiver, 9 catches for 122 yards and a touchdown. And, as far as the defensive players go, Jordan Poyer, man, I mean, this guy is just absolutely a stud. I've said it before. He's like that great friend that you can count on when you're fighting adversity and you need help and you need to talk to somebody. Jordan Poyer is going to be at your doorstep, man. This guy was great. 10 tackles, 8 were solo. A.J. Klein, slow start. Thought he came out a little bit. Dane Jackson, horrible game. Matt Milano was, again, all over the place. A couple of guys up front did the trick. Daquan Jones, Ed Oliver, right? But the corners are getting burned too much. Taron Johnson got burned a bunch today. Dane Jackson got burned a bunch today. Their corners have really got to shore up stuff. The Bills' defense, it's just they're not covering well and they're not tackling well. And those are really big problems, in my opinion. What I will say, though, is going into the game, I thought really the game plan should have been the same as Cleveland. Stop the run because you have Jamal Williams, which then sets up Jared Goff and all the rest. It ended up being that he didn't really set him up, and the Lions just kept passing once the Bills figured out how to slow down Williams, and Jared Goff and the Lions literally almost pulled it off. Go kind of indirectly, if you look at the game plan. So anyway, it's 28-25, Bills win it. Let's see if people can get healthy for next Thursday. We wait Von Miller's MRI, and you're 8-3 right now, and hopefully you just keep getting better and better and better, but more importantly, healthier and healthier and healthier, and Josh Allen can clean up the interception situation in the very near future. Mike Lindsay with you here. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit me on Twitter as well, at Mike L Sports. We are brought to you by Brewerton Ace Hardware, our good friends over at the Syracuse Fitness Store, and Rosie's Corner. Hey, if you're in and around Central New York tomorrow, Black Friday, they're doing their special from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It is the best gift card deal in history. $25 spent gets you a $50 gift card. That's a 2-for-1. Tomorrow, Black Friday, Rosie's Corner, Route 11 in Brewerton. Make sure you get that deal as it's happening. And again, it's the greatest gift card deal in history. Thanks for watching. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.